From Memorial Hall on the campus of the University of North Georgia, coverage of the Nighthawks is on the air. Alongside Lee Glenn, I'm Craig Corbin here with the Nighthawk Sports Network team. The second half of our doubleheader, Peach Belt Conference play between the Nighthawks of UNG, the Braves of UNC Pembroke. Perhaps, Lee, one of the most talented front lines that we will see all season long.
Pembroke is always supremely athletic. You know, it's a deal where they are the kind of the cream of the league. You know, you don't win in Pembroke, and so this is one where I'm not saying that we won't win in Pembroke, but this is one, you know, getting a league-leading team on your home floor here, kind of like in break when everybody's trying to get their legs back underneath them. It's actually a great opportunity for North Georgia. Aside from Pembroke's talent and athleticism, I think it's a great opportunity for North Georgia where we stand here at the tail end of the year, putting a punctuation mark on 2017, playing a league-leading team in front of a pretty empty gym. You know, it's kind of one of those where it's really you versus them, and you really need to kind of push the you part of it.
And, of course, the Nighthawks coming off the Christmas break. The last time out was at Augusta, 86-72 the final there, and that was preceded by a victory down at Flagler, 74-64. So the Nighthawks bring in a 1-2 mark in Peach Belt Conference play, looking to even their record in conference. This, of course, here gone are the divisional matchups, and you've got true round robin, which, quite honestly, I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, that's the way it should be, you know, with divisions. You know, like last year, the West Division had the regular season quote-unquote co-champion not playing the tournament. You know, there shouldn't be a setup where that's allowed to happen. You know, I think that, you know, top 8 go, best 8 go, and you just kind of bracket them up and play a tournament from there. You know, North Georgia's in the middle of this one game right here, kind of on the cusp of college football championship season, is in the middle of a 5-game road trip for North Georgia. So it's just, this is an atypical game for us. I think that the only thing that gives it a sense of normalcy is the fact that it is a league game.
Right. And
this one is going to add up just as important as February 24th, when it may be a must-have to maybe get home court advantage or get into the tournament or be the 1 seed. At the end of the day, these games all have equal value, and so I think, like I said earlier, I think it's a great opportunity for North Georgia here. I'd love to play this team in front of a packed Spirit Night kind of environment.
Yes.
But I also like these environments right here, where, you know what, this is mano y mano, and you know, it's one of those that perhaps on paper you're not supposed to win, so you tend to play a little bit more free. But the question is can we match their athleticism? The early answer is that no, but can they stretch and guard our shooters? That's kind of something that's going to have to be the tell of the tape.
The Braves bring in 5 players scoring in double digits, led by Nigel Grant with nearly 15 a game, Kia Pruitt with better than 13, Watts, Struther, and then James Murray Boyles, all better than 10 points per contest. Their overall mark, again, 6-3 overall, 2-1 in conference play, and so this perhaps an opportunity to see the best that the Peach Belt has to offer.
Yeah, and it's historical too. You know, it's not like they're just playing well this year. You know, they are always in consideration for PBC regular season titles, tournament titles. I believe last year, 2 years ago, the tournament was played at their place. They're an NCAA participant team. You know, this is a really, really good UNC Pembroke men's basketball, not just team, but program. They'll be good next year as well. So it's just a matter of are we going to be able to get over kind of the dullness of December 30th and the welcome back from the break, and stand up and try to turn this into a competitive afternoon. Because at the end of the day, I said earlier that this will count equal as the rest of them, but when you beat a team that's probably going to finish in the top third of the league, that kind of has tiebreaker implications as well.
We will step aside when we come back. Starting lineups And the opening tip between the Nighthawks and the Braves. This is the Nighthawks Sports Network.
I am a brother.
I'm a freshman.
I am an artist.
I am an entrepreneur.
I am a civilian.
I am a junior.
I am an ambassador. I am a music teacher.
我是国际学生.
I am a commuter.
I'm an actor.
I am an intern.
I am a researcher.
I am a senior.
I am an athlete.
I am a veteran.
I am a sister.
I am a sophomore.
I am a singer.
I am an educator.
I am a scientist.
I am a resident.
I am a writer. I am a leader.
I am a cadet.
I am a volunteer. I am a musician.
I am a tutor.
We are UNG.
From court to court and lane to lane, under the lights or under the sun, no one delivers Division II sports like NCAA.com. The center of D2 is inside the NCAA.com hub, with exclusive highlights of every sport and live broadcasts of every Division II championship found nowhere else. Make NCAA.com yours, the home of Division II college sports.
Goodbye, LA, until another time. When can we call it love? Think we've crossed the line.
Shop, play, and stay in Dahlonega, the heart of the North Georgia mountains.
Leadership is socially responsible, collaborative, and inclusive.
It's a process, not a position.
The University of North Georgia is a state leadership institution.
Here, the leadership
certificate program is open to all students who want to enhance
their leadership knowledge,
gain practical skills, and become a more effective leader.
A more effective leader.
You can get credit for your involvement in student organizations,
campus events, community service, study abroad,
and many other campus activities. Start learning how to understand your personal leadership philosophy.
Be part of a team.
Improve your communication. Create an inclusive environment.
And make a difference in your community.
Make a commitment to yourself.
And become part of the Leadership Certificate Program.
Because at the University of North Georgia,
you can lead.
You can lead.
You can lead. You can lead.
You can lead where it counts.
And we are underway. Nighthawks with the opening tip. Ebo Smith over to Shaquan. He'll drive into the lane, dish it to Ebo. Fuzak on the wing. Ebo Smith now back to Shaquan. 13 to shoot. Cantrell will drive in, now dish to pass, and it goes out of bounds. Bennett Fuzak thought perhaps that James Murray Boyles tipped it, but it'll go to the Braves. Your starting lineups for the Nighthawks: Ephraim Shamanga, Shaquan Cantrell, Ebo Smith, Bennett Fuzak, and Lanre Olatunji inside. Pembroke will have Brandon Watts, David Strother, Akia Pruitt, Tyrell Kirk, and James Murray Boyles, and the Braves on the board first.
This face-up post play right there, that's a shot that we actually don't mind them taking, playing with a little bit smaller lineup. If their bigs want to face the basket and shoot jump shots, they're welcome to do that.
James Murray Boyles with the first basket. The miss there by Cantrell to answer, no good. That one inside off the mark, rebound by the Braves. And the bucket up and in, and that is Brandon Watts. Quickly 4-0 in favor of Pembroke. Ephraim will give it to Shaquan. That one blocked with a loose ball to Olatunji, and Lanre, the first basket for the Nighthawks.
Good effort play by Lanre there to stay after it. Almost a loose ball situation, tipped it to himself and finished up among a trio of challenging Braves.
Pembroke at 2-1 in conference play. Long three by Strother, off the mark, no good. Rebound Shamanga. Ephraim right down the middle of the court. Gets it to Ebo, off his fingertips, out of bounds, and back to the Braves.
Yeah, that's Ebo saw the driving lane to the baseline there, and unfortunately tried to catch that one-handed, and probably wishes he had caught first and then dribbled second.
Pembroke with possession and a 2-point lead at 4-2. Down low to James Murray Boyles. No look pass on the slam dunk by Pruitt.
Backside post lost awareness there on that cut. Really the back down post play again. We were going to take that jump shot, but we kind of settled and turned our eyes to it. We need to really be attentive to those backside cutters.
6-2 in favor of UNC Pembroke. Ebo Smith to Shaquan with 10 to shoot, puts it up from 17. Off the glass, no good. Rebound to Tyrell Kirk. Long three from Watts is good. Brandon Watts. And it's 9-2 Pembroke.
Transition threes always really tough, kind of the toughest three-point jump shot to defend.
Buzak on the wing, back out front to Ebo. Now on the wing to Shaquan. Zips the pass to Ephraim, down the lane, zips the pass back to Cantrell. This one blocked. Loose ball scramble. Follow wouldn't go. Lonray no good. Rebound by Shaquan taken away. Scramble again. Ebo couldn't come up with it. And Pembroke has possession. That pass knocked out of bounds but touched by Shaquan, and it will stay with Pembroke. 16:45 on the first half clock.
Pembroke does an exceptional job of challenging every shot around the rim. There's nothing easy against the Braves.
Inbound comes to Strother. Over to Kirk. Tyrell guarded by Shaquan. Zips it back. Open is Pruitt. And another three for Akia. Double-digit advantage. And we played 3.5 minutes here in the first half of play. 12-2 UNC Pembroke. Tyler dominating the ball game now, puts it up. This one is off the iron, no good. Rebounded by Kirk. And here come the Braves on the move, up by 10, 16-10 to go first half. And another three, quick timeout by Coach Faulkner. It's a 30 and we'll keep it right here. Actually, they're going to make it a full, and so we will take a break. 15-2 in favor of Pembroke. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Don't you worry, my child. Everything's going to be just fine. Little darling, you keep on walking, 'cause I ain't never going to leave your side.
As kids fall in love with sports, our universities are working every day to keep college sports safe, so you can watch them play with a little less worry and a little more joy.
Now you have it. Everything in your hands, nothing in your way. A new and better way to manage and control all your money. You, exclusively by BB&T.
Pembroke with a red-hot start in the first 4 minutes of this ball game, out to a 13-point advantage here, 15-2, courtesy of at least 3 three-pointers.
3 of 4, missed 1 of the 4 they've taken, only missed 2 shots on the whole night, 6 of 8. I don't care if you're playing the Boston Celtics, but if you're making 3 out of 4 shots from the field, you are going to win some basketball games.
North Georgia with possession. Cantrell between the circles, guarded by James Murray Boyles. Now Ebo Smith to Domini around the horn to Shimangi from baseline. Tried to get it to Olatunji inside, knocked away and out of bounds by Pruitt. Of course, they're going to reset the clock, shot clock to 11 seconds, 15:45 to go in the first half. Shimanga having trouble now, lobs it into Ebo. Away to Domini. Tyler will drive the right side, up off the glass and good.
Even that, Good driving lane and good take by Tyler. Even that was challenged really well there by Pruitt. Just nothing easy around the rim, but it's good to see North Georgia kind of break that 1-for-8 start.
15-4 your score. Steele, Shamangi from 1-on-3 will take it up, fakes, shoots, scores!
And that's such refreshing basketball there, just to see players not try to play quickly above the rim. The 2-foot stop, a little lift. Kind of way the game was intended to be played. Good move by Ephraim there.
Quick shot, good for David Strother. A 2, this freshman from Lumberton. Makes it 17-6. North Georgia down 11 with the ball. Cantrell to Dominy, thought about a 3, now takes the 3 and makes the 3.
Normally you don't like to reject the first 3 and then shoot it from the same spot. You at least want them to use a dribble and move laterally before you shoot it, so that really made that a low percentage 3, but a great make by Tyler, providing some nice energy for North Georgia off the bench there.
Quick 5 points for Tyler. Pembroke able to get the loose ball, and they'll reset the offense. 14-20 and counting, first half from Dahlonega. Last game of 2017 for both teams. James Murray Boyle's no good. Rebound to Olatunji. Quickly, Ephraim. Boy, lost the hand along the side. And the turnover, that will allow a trio of substitutions for the Braves. And one by North Georgia. Karad Watson in for UNG. Micah Kinsey comes in for the Braves. Number 11, Jamal Bryant. And who else sneaked out there for Pembroke? Number 5, Nigel Grant, the leading scorer. Redshirt senior out of the Bronx. Up and good for the aforementioned Nigel Grant.
That's just too easy.
10-point lead, UNC Pembroke, 19-9. 13:35 to go here, first half. Dominy fakes the 3. Was looking for Ephraim, but gets it to Shaquan. Cantrell at the left elbow. Watson one dribbling away to Evo Smith. Now to Tyler with 10 to shoot. Clock rolls, 6, 7 now. Three-pointer barely moved the net.
Another give the first one away, shot fake it. Those are 2 really tough 3s by Tyler, but that's only going to give him kind of some built-in confidence. Hopefully he can start putting the ball on the floor, trying to find some easy 2s for us.
8 points now for Tyler off the bench. And it's 19-12. Much needed spark for the Nighthawk offense. Going to call a reach-in foul on Ephraim. Not a whole lot of contact, but a foul nonetheless has been called on the sophomore out of Ackworth. Pembroke with the ball, 7-point lead, 12:45 to go, first half. Ball to Grant, drives on Watson, and bodies his way in and scores. At the other end, a nice job by Ebo Smith.
Good job by Ebo of kind of deliberately slowing down to getting that body-to-body contact, which then he can re-separate to shoot the layup.
Whistle inside. And they're going to call Karad Watson. Grant was protesting as if the foul was on him. Makes you wonder now, huh?
Well, the previous trip down the floor where their big just took it right at our chest to create that extra space, it's that call doesn't really fit to that model of physical basketball.
Grant yapping as he heads back down the floor. 23-14 your score. Grant with 6 quick points off the bench. Ephraim Shamangi no good. Rebound snatched by Brandon Watts. Inside 12 minutes to play, first half. Good defense inside, out of bounds, and over to North Georgia. And the under 12. 11:50 to go, first half. Pembroke 23, North Georgia 14. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network.
We're not just a video production company. We're storytellers, and we're on a mission to connect people, inspire change, and capture life's most precious moments. Because it's not only about capturing where you are today, it's about capturing where you're going. So when it's time to create a video, choose Bentley Media, and let us tell your story the way it was meant to be told. Bentley Media, we only film everything.
Being a champion takes more than talent, more than the perfect pass, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the spirit to always push harder, the ability to overcome any hurdle, and the fire to be the best. Welcome to Division 2, where the pursuit is yours to create. And the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
After trailing 15-2, the Nighthawks have outscored UNC Pembroke, now 12-8, but still trailing this one. Teams are back on the floor. Greg Corbin, Lee Glenn, the Nighthawk Sports Network team here. Peach Belt Conference play. And of course, before this game is over, we will be forced to talk about the upcoming college football playoffs. A lot of attention in Pasadena, California, and a lot of Bulldog fans are already there. In fact, while we've got a second here, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the highlights from the ball game thus far as we've gotten to this point. Nice effort we saw by Shimanga, 1-on-3 and converting, and then the long inbound to Ebo Smith, and another great use of the body there.
Yeah, again, he kind of re-engaged the defender to create that space.
And some question about...
Not quite. I think it may be about the possession error.
And so the officials are conferring at the scorers table. While they sort that out, I'll get your take on... well, now they're questioning the score. Now, by my card, I had it at 23.
You did?
So, yeah, so that was my card. Yeah, and it has been corrected to that. I always breathe a sigh of relief when I know that what I had was right.
Yeah.
It's like, where did I miss that point?
It has to be that long three, or the one that got called a 2.
Long pass to Shaquan, could not hold it. They have been able to throw over the top now twice. Shaquan unable to corral that.
Yeah, Tyler right there with the pass. It was a nice pass, but again, I think Shaquan was thinking about what was next after the catch.
So 23-14 is your score. Pembroke has the ball. 11:37 to go, first half. 3 up and good by Micah Kinsey, a sophomore from Atlanta and Brookwood High School.
Brookwood.
Shimanga to Cantrell, guarded by James Murray Boyles. Down the lane, contact, and the foul on the begoggled James Murray Boyles.
On the pass.
That's a word you don't hear very often, begoggled. Somewhat like onomatopoeia. You don't hear that word very often.
What is begoggled? One that wears goggles?
One who wears goggles.
He does.
You also don't get to say onomatopoeia very often.
I don't even know. That sounds like a country.
That's the word of the day. Tyler Dominy. Now they're going to call that an over and back, and the ball was tipped. The ball was tipped. I am really surprised that that isn't over back because it was tipped by a Pembroke player. Boy, and Coach Faulkner is letting them have it, and rightly so. 11 minutes to play first half, and a baseline jumper by James Murray Boyles.
That matched the first basket of the game, a post face-up.
Yep.
Unfortunately, on that go-around, we didn't put a challenging hand up.
And a big three by Karad Watson way outside. Say the Nighthawks will use every three they can get today to stay close to Pembroke. 17-foot jumper, no good. Loose ball battle out of bounds to North Georgia.
I don't mind the bigs taking face-up jump shots from Pembroke, but they've got to be challenged. We've got to get a hand up in their line of sight.
It'll be Tyler Dominy to inbound. Full court press by the Braves. Shimanga will bring it up. Guarded by Kinsey. Now Shaquan. And from behind, the steal by Jamal Bryant. Bryant puts it up, and no good. Rebound by Dominy. Just waited 2-on-1. Beautiful break. And the basket by Shimanga.
That transition offense was a little angry, and that's the way that we probably should maybe try to play, a little bit more invested there.
James Murray Boyles, no good. Weak side rebound. Cantrell outlet to Shimanga. 1-on-4. Waits for Dominy. Three from the wing. Good! Tyler Dominy!
Another angry rebound by Tyler Dominy in transition defense that way. Just a little bit more energy being instituted in each of these plays here by the Nighthawks.
28-22. And the Nighthawks are within 6 after trailing by 13. Pembroke with the ball. Long pass over to Murray Boyles. Drives, has it taken away, but lost the handle, did Tyler Dominy. Fuzak checking back in, as is Quincy Portier, making his first appearance. Braves will have it underneath their own goal. Micah Kinsey to inbound. 9:19 to play until the half.
Man.
Struther, goodness gracious.
If that shot goes, then we're in trouble.
Woo! Talk about shooting from the hip.
Yeah, that's a bad shot.
Shimanga, top of the key. Boy, that was a reach in, no whistle. Portier launches a three, could cut the deficit in half. No good, tip Fala. And that's going to be a foul.
Shooting foul, too.
And that is going to be an undercut foul on Micah Kinsey, who was trying to take the legs out from underneath Shaquan, who had enough body control to keep from going head over heels. This one no good.
Last 4 or 5 possessions for North Georgia have just had a little bit more infused energy in them.
Yeah.
Much more challenged. Just got to keep fighting around the rim. Got to keep the basketball away from the rim and try to get some ball reversals and transition going back the other way.
Second one goes for Shaquan. Colin Cotter in the ball game. And now Tyler Dominy back in. After a quick breather, he'll replace Shaquan. Inside 9 minutes to go, first half, 28-23. Now a 5-point deficit. Around the horn to Kinsey, drives, leaves it, and a dunk for Akia Pruitt.
That's just not very good perimeter defense by North Georgia. Got to do a better job of sitting down. Whether you're new sub into the game or been in a while, you got to sit down and guard the ball and really do a good job of keeping it out of the paint.
Pass back to Watson for three. It's well short. And a 2-on-2 break now for the Braves. Micah Kinsey up and in. 4-0 run by the Braves pushes it back now to a 9-point ball game. 8 minutes, 8 seconds to go first half. Watson closely checked by Pruitt. Dribbles to the foul line. The pass to Fusak, who was not ready for it. Poitier to Cotter. Now Dominy lobs it down low, but not nearly enough on that one, and stolen by Pruitt. Block and a foul by Dominy. And that will send Kirk to the line, but not before the under 8 timeout. 7:49 to go in the first half. It's UNC Pembroke 32, University of North Georgia 23. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network.
NCAA TV and marketing rights fees. Where does the money go? Long answer, 96% of the revenue is used to fund 88 championships and support 1,055 member colleges and universities, who together provide $2 billion annually in financial aid to more than 400,000 student athletes so they can compete and learn. Short answer, we put our money where our mission is.
Shop, play, and stay in Dahlonega, the heart of the North Georgia mountains.
Shop, stay, and play in Dahlonega, GA. The beautiful home of the University of North Georgia. Here in Memorial Hall, one of the final times we will be in Memorial Hall as the countdown continues to the opening of the Convocation Center high on the hill above campus.
Tentatively 8 more dates in here.
Looking forward to it. At the line, Tyrell Kirk. Makes the first. And Tyrell gets them both. Now a 6-0 run by Pembroke and back to a double-digit advantage, 34-23, 7:44 to go in the first half. Cotter will take it all the way up, puts it up and in.
That's much better by Colin there. A lot of poise coming off the ball screen, got pushed out, but then used his hip to create that little bit extra space. That's the kind of play you want from him.
34-25, 7:25 to go first half, and a travel will give it back to North Georgia. Cotter, of course, a transfer from Valdosta State, senior out of Shelby, North Carolina. Dominy and Cotter get it across the half-court stripe. Cotter right down the lane. The shot is up and good. 2 baskets by Colin Cotter.
The coaching staff probably mentioned something to him in that media timeout, just to kind of re-engage him. He's kind of a lot better job of kind of being invested in each possession.
Shot off the glass, no good, but a foul on Fusak. Stops the clock at 6:50 to go first half. A trio of substitutions by Coach Faulkner will come in momentarily. Akia Pruitt at the line. This one bounding off the iron, no good. Pruitt on the season, 54% at the charity stripe.
Maybe we should foul him more often.
I think so. Second one from Akia. Gets that one to go, so 1 of 2. Pretty much his average on the season. 35-27. Full court press. Lonray Olatunji back in there. Colin Cotter, he from Chemanga. Bennett Fusak, Shaquan Cantrell. The lineup on the floor for Coach Faulkner and company. Shaquan no good. Rebound over the top. Olatunji somehow gets the shot to go.
Wow.
He lost the handle, regained it, and shot.
All in while he was in the air.
How do you
shooting.
How do you do that?
Very
Another athletic athletic play there for Nigel Grant, the man from the Bronx, with 8 points now. 37-29. Ball out of bounds and over to Pembroke. You don't have to help these guys any.
That's a good pass by Ephraim, actually. Anytime big rolls from a ball screen, got to have your hands up by your ears. That's really the only place that you're going to catch that pass is high. And Lonray rolled hard after the ball screen, and Ephraim just kind of whipped it in there, unaware, unfortunately, to Lonray.
Around to Strother, three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Chimanga. Here come the Nighthawks looking to cut it to 6. Ephraim lost the handle, got it back. Bounce pass inside, Olatunji between the legs, scramble, battle. Grant battling, beg your pardon, that's Brandon Watts battling, but the Nighthawks come away. Fusak takes a 3, no good. Bounce pass to Cotter, he will take a 3, in and out, no good. Doggone it.
Man, that's great effort by North Georgia, though. Unfortunately, we're coming away with no points.
And a missed layup at the other end by Akia Pruitt. How about that? 5:10 to go first half. Still a 8-point ball game.
Big time effort on that last offensive possession.
Boy, the Nighthawks have really turned the momentum around. Inside, Olatunji with the left hand.
Great pass to space there by Colin Cotter. Saw that the help side was not engaged. Worried about a little back screen interchange action and just threw it into space. Lonray went and got this one.
Nigel Grant forces up the shot. Always has something to say as he comes back down the floor. A man of many words. 39-31. Pembroke on top. North Georgia with the ball. Cotter will leave it for Shaquan. Goes one-on-one and lost the handle. Doggone it. 2-on-1 at the other end, and a near turnover by Strother. Nigel Grant puts it up, no good. Put an offensive board. Back to Grant, good.
Always goes. The offensive rebound 3 always tends to go.
42-31 after cutting it to 6. Now back to an 11-point ball game. Pembroke led by as many as 13 early in the ball game. Bounce pass to Olatunji. Landre, 10-footer, well short. And the under 4 foul on the play to Shaquan. Timeout. And we will take it. 3:38 to go first half. Pembroke 42, North Georgia 31. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network.
It starts right when you hit the court. You imagine your finest moment. The game-winning shot that gets you to the dance. A monster dunk or no-look pass. And cutting down the net. Sports lets us dream of our own success. And prepare us for our finest moments on and off the court.
We can stop to make sure someone is okay.
Get in the way and disrupt the situation.
Notify an authority.
Or walk them home safely.
We can change the language around rape.
We can make campuses safer for our teammates, our friends, and our classmates.
We cannot be bystanders.
Taking action isn't always easy, but it's on us
to intervene.
Because we can. Learn more and take the pledge at itsonus.org.
And back we are in the event that we did not sneak in the FCC mandated station identification during that last break. We're going to pause again for 10 seconds for station ID. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network. Back to the action. Pembroke with the lead and the ball, 42-31, 3:25 to go in the first half. Off the mark there was Tyrell Kirk. Rebound by Tyler Dominy. Nighthawks with the ball. Tyler zips it back to Cotter and Uibo Smith back in the ball game. Dominy Off balance shot, out of bounds to Pembroke.
Pembroke does such a good job with their perimeter defensive denials. It really takes us out of any offensive flow, forcing us into a good number of dribble handoffs. The Braves are working really hard to deny our ball reversals, and so we're going to have to find maybe some inside-out action or kind of maybe play through the post, maybe not as a scoring option, but just as another means of ball reversal.
Down low it goes to Pruitt, skip pass. Back to James Murray Boyles, up and under, no good. Loose ball right into the hands of Tyrell Kirk. Long three, up, no good from Watts. And that has to be a foul over the back, and it is. Akia Pruitt. And that will be his first of the day. Chimanga back out there replacing Cotter. Good breather for Ephraim. Long inbound pass to Cantrell. Nighthawks down by 11. 2 minutes, 22 seconds to go. Ebo Smith lost the handle and the ball is loose. They're going to call a jump. Not sure, quite honestly, that the ball had been secured, but nonetheless.
Definitely no more than the one that about 6 possessions ago. That was just a massive pile up for a jump ball where the Nighthawks kind of ripped it away twice, but at least effort there was first to the floor for the Nighthawks, and unfortunately a possession error headed the other way.
Pembroke with possession, up 42-31. Final 2 minutes and change of the first half. Turnaround jumper, no good, but another offensive board to the Braves. Three is up and good, and like clockwork, you called it a moment ago.
Yeah, the offensive rebound, when you take the immediate three, they tend to always hurt a little bit more. That last possession there, the dribble that resulted into the jump ball, was our 11th turnover of the game.
Ephraim Chimanga drives. There was really nowhere to go, but draws contact and a foul on Brandon Watts.
Ephraim just kind of grabbed that ball like if he was taking a handoff.
Yeah.
Wasn't going to get it ripped away. Speaking of handoffs, I hope that the Bulldogs hand it off a lot
on Monday night.
Yeah.
They control the clock. They're going to win that ball game.
Yeah, I'm a Bulldog fan, so I hate really feeling good about the game. I'd rather be a half-empty kind of guy, but I like our chances. Yep. I just don't think Oklahoma has played a defense like ours.
I agree. You control the clock by running the ball. As we see Ola Tunji went in. Nicely done, Lanre. And good things are going to happen.
Yeah.
I also think Jake Fromm is going to do more passing than people think against that Sooner defense.
I just hope that is by our choice and not theirs.
Right. 45-33 with 1:11 to go, and a takeaway up ahead, Shaquan. This should be fun, and it is.
Simple, but fun. Simple. I like it.
Ball game. Less than a minute to go now in the first half. Nighthawks have battled back in this one, cutting it to 5 on one occasion, to 6 on another. Long three up, no good. Over the top rebound by James Murray Boyles, and a basket by Akia Pruitt.
7th offensive rebound, probably.
Shaquan Uebo, big three opportunity here, and it's no good. Rebound to Pruitt. A difference of about a second in the shot clock and the game clock. So for all intents and purposes, Pembroke can take the last shot of the first half. Up 12 with the ball, 15 seconds and counting. James Murray Boyles back to Struther with 3, 2, 1. They're gonna miss, and a shot clock violation. And let's see if they put time back on the clock. I think 2.1 seconds. They're going to put time back on the clock here. 2.1. You can get a shot away with that. I think we got a little bit of a present there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, if that's all we're going to do with it.
Ebo Smith from half court, and it is off the front iron. No good. So it's a 12-point ball game at the break, 47-35 in favor of UNC Pembroke. We'll take a break. We'll be back with the first half box score and much more. Look at highlights, and we'll chat about a number of other topics.
Go Dogs.
Go Dogs. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network. Back in a moment.
Champions know how to seize opportunities. When they see moments of greatness unfold right before their eyes, they push as hard as they possibly can, and then they push harder. Because the heart of a champion never settles, never quits, and never stops giving its all. We are champions. We are Division II. We go big, we give it everything we've got, and we win. On the field, on our campuses, in our communities, for our causes, in our careers. We rise to become champions in everything we do. We are Division II, and there are no limits here. We make our time count. We set our own path. We become champions on our terms. It's time to up your game, because we're here to play and learn. But most importantly, we're here to discover ourselves, our vision, our heart, our drive, to achieve every goal we aim for, because we want to be champions at the highest level, life. At Division II, the opportunities are here. Are you ready?
Leadership is socially responsible, collaborative, and inclusive.
It's a process,
not a position.
The University of North Georgia is a state leadership institution.
Here, the Leadership
certificate program is open
to all students who want to enhance
their leadership knowledge,
gain practical skills, and become a
more effective leader.
A more effective leader.
You can get credit for your involvement in student organizations,
campus events,
community service, study abroad,
and many other campus activities. Start learning how to understand your personal leadership philosophy.
Be part of a team.
Improve your communication. Create an inclusive environment.
And make a difference in your community.
Make a commitment to yourself.
And become part of the Leadership Certificate Program.
Because at the University of North Georgia,
you can lead.
You can lead.
You can lead.
You can lead.
You can lead where it counts.
Welcome back. Courtside here at Memorial Hall. Craig Corbin, Lee Glenn, the Nighthawk Sports Network team. Our director today, Ashley Porter, and on camera, Ansley Doster. Our thanks to our staff that do a phenomenal job. Also, huge tip of the cap to Walker McCrary, who has done a phenomenal job as the graphics have evolved during this early part of the season, as have game notes, which mean a lot to me and to whomever we have sitting next to me here courtside. Tremendous effort, and that helps so much.
Yeah, it's top to bottom, whether it be sports communications or marketing or anything that we do, academic services. We really want to mirror the Division I model. We want the student-athlete experience to be first class, and that trickles all the way down to things in athletics comm or external that people don't see a lot of. So we're mirroring ESPN's new modified graphics that they have on their broadcasts, and so it's interesting. I think that we've really, and Walker's done a great job exhausting the resources that we have. I think that a couple weeks from now, when we jump over in Convocation Center with a full production room, I probably would expect that you'd see even more enhanced prep.
That's going to be exciting, and that transition, I know, is a huge effort by you and the staff, but what a payoff it is going to be in the new home for the Nighthawks.
Yeah, and just anything that you can do geared towards the fan experience. You know, we talk about student-athlete experience, but we also need to be attentive to the fan experience as well. You know, we have a consumer here, and that consumer is number one, our student-athletes, and number two, the people that pay to come and watch those student-athletes play. And they have a choice every day. You know, they could choose to sit at home and watch a television game, or they could choose to go watch University of Georgia. We have to make sure that their choice gets a return on their investment.
And given the fact that you are soon to move into a brand new home for Nighthawk Athletics in the Convocation Center, you will have more room to welcome in more fans to watch the Nighthawks in action. That has to be exciting for you and the staff, knowing that the opportunity exists now to grow the Nighthawk family, the Nighthawk Nation, even more.
Definitely. It's also a little concerning, to be honest with you, as well. You know, we seat about 1,028 here in Memorial Hall. And games like today, you know, you really got to stretch your dollar to kind of get the crowd invested in the game. You know, up the hill, we're going to seat about 3,600. And so, you know, a great capacity crowd here in Memorial is only going to be 1/3 of that building. Yep. So there's going to be a challenge there too to bring people to the venue, not just for North Georgia events, but for additional events as well that we may host, community events, high school games, things of that nature. So it provides a vast opportunity for us. That's a little bit. You know, we're going to have to make sure that we have all of our T's crossed and our I's dotted, because that building has a lot of features that we want to make sure that we feel like we fit into and don't seem like we purchased a shoe that was too big for us that we hope to grow into.
It would be nice to also see the student body as a whole buy into having a brand new home for them to follow the Nighthawks.
Yeah, and I think that they will. I think that there's also a component to the core of cadets. You know, the first game that we play up there is going to be homecoming, and you all know what homecoming means to the North Georgia family. You know, here, you know, we'll have the Blue Ridge Rifles performance, the Golden Eagle Band performance. The Corps will be dressed in their colors, and so there'll be a festive atmosphere to begin with. And so we hope that those people that are in the building that day, maybe their fan experience can be enhanced by score table graphics or video board graphics or different lighting packages that we'll have the opportunity to do. And then maybe it's all about marketing, right? You know, so you want people that are buying, or your consumers, to feel like that they're getting a return on the investment that they're paying. And so even if it's their time, you know, it's free for students, but, you know, they're investing to come and their time to come and be a part of North Georgia basketball. We got to make sure that they feel like, wow, they've gone above and beyond there for the experience of not only the student athletes, but the people paying to watch those student athletes.
A lot of excitement in the days ahead. We will step aside right here. When we come back, I promise we'll get to the box score. It is a 47-35 advantage for Pembroke right here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
What is the Golden Eagle Band? Established in 1873, we are the oldest organization on campus. Excellence in music is our passion. Our spirit of brotherhood provides friendships that last a lifetime. We compete and perform just for fun. Join the tradition.
I am a brother.
I am a freshman.
I am an artist.
I am an entrepreneur.
I am a civilian.
I am a junior.
I am an ambassador.
I am a music teacher.
我是国际学生。
I'm a commuter.
I'm an actor.
I am an intern.
I am a researcher.
I am a senior.
I am an athlete.
I am a veteran.
I am a sister.
I am a sophomore.
I am a singer.
I am an educator.
I am a scientist.
I am a resident. I am a writer. I am a leader.
I am a cadet. I am a volunteer. I am a musician.
I am a tutor.
We are UNG.
A quick look at the numbers here in this ball game. Tyler Domine leading the way in scoring, the only Nighthawk in double figures with 11 collectively. UNG shooting 47% from the floor, 4 of 11 beyond the arc, and 1 of 2 at the line. For UNC Pembroke, it is Nigel Grant with 13 and Nakia Pruitt with 10 to lead the way. 51% from the floor there, 40% beyond the arc, and 3 of 4 at the line. The battle on the boards just about a dead heat, with Pembroke up 16-15. We'll take a break, be back with highlights from the first half on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Shop, play, and stay in Dahlonega, the heart of the North Georgia mountains.
It's 47-35 here with Pembroke on top. A look at some highlights from the first half. North Georgia in this one. And a great break here, the 2-on-1. Classic basketball right there for the Nighthawks. And a great effort by Colin Cotter to use his body. This great effort on the follow by Lanre Olatunji. And here it was showtime for Shaquan.
Simple dunk.
Easily done, but very effective.
Yeah, when you're down by 12, you just want to get the dunk. It's
Make
not
it count.
About the hammer or the windmill.
I am so impressed with that approach versus the showy, flashy, and boy, when you miss it, it kills me.
Well, when you're done acting like an idiot, it still counts as 2. They're all the same.
I like your philosophy.
Yeah.
We have one more break to take. When we come back, it'll be second half straight ahead here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
From court to court and lane to lane, under the lights or under the sun, no one delivers Division II sports like NCAA.com. The center of D2 is inside the NCAA.com hub, with exclusive highlights of every sport and live broadcasts of every Division II championship found nowhere else. Make NCAA.com yours, the home of Division II college sports.
I want everyone to rally behind such a great cause for Make-A-Wish. It's not just for us, and it's not just for the school. It's for the kids that we'll be helping. It's for them.
And it's not just raising money for a charity. It's
raising money to make this kid's dream come true.
I never, still to this day, would have thought that it would have touched me the way that it did that day. To truly say that it was a life-changing moment for myself is true. And I think it was for our program, our team, and our university. It was truly one of the most memorable experiences of my coaching career.
You really just see the community come together to make this event special and make it unique. And I think that's one thing that we like to try to brand ourselves with here at UNG is we're unique, and we like to do the special, small things that make children's lives and dreams come true.
As it turns out, we have a couple of seconds here to chat about the two games coming up. The college football semifinals, the Rose Bowl, Georgia, Oklahoma. Your prognostication, Mr. Glenn?
I want to see Georgia hand it off a bunch. I want to see them pass when they want to pass, not when they need to pass. And I think if we score first, I think that we're good.
I think Georgia wins, and perhaps by a margin that might surprise some people.
Wow, don't say that out loud on record, please. Don't give me the score.
I think you may have some defensive scoring from the Dogs. Oh boy. Ephraim Shimanga walked the tightrope at half court on the inbound. We are underway. Glad you've joined us for the second half of our doubleheader. Cantrell bulls his way in. This one would not fall. Oh, that was a great move.
Intentional post up to Shaquan out of the first possession of the half.
Murray Boyles missed, but quite an athletic follow by Brandon Watts.
This team is extremely talented.
I'm telling you. Down low, Shaquan draws contact but could not put it in. And in the second semifinal, Bama and Clemson.
I'm going to vote the party line and choose Alabama. And I know that the media is really hung up on revenge. I don't think that they win because of revenge. I think that was a full year ago. I just don't think Clemson's as good as they have been. I like Alabama.
Love to see that SEC championship with the side effect, Shaquan missing both, perhaps creating conversation of expanding that 4-team playoff. I want more.
I think everybody does.
Yep. Long three from Pruitt, no good. Rebound to Shaquan. 49-35 your score. Early second half. Ebo for three. Yes.
Nice soft jump shot there. Almost rattled out, but just because he's got such a deft touch shooting the ball, it kind of hammered home twice and fell in.
I missed the old Ebo for three bow. Up and good. That was a tough shot for Murray Boyles. The begoggled James Murray Boyles. Ephraim to Tyler to Ebo over the top, and Lonray did not jump. Wound up in the hands of Ephraim, who saved it. Now Ebo will fake, drive. No good. Lonray had it blocked and foul inside. I believe on Watts. Nope, they're going to give it to Tyrell Kirk.
Not quite sure how the first one on Ebo wasn't a foul.
Yeah,
either.
A lot of contact.
Yeah, I tell you what, Pembroke does a great job of protecting the circle around the rim, man. They just, it's going to be contested or you're going to get fouled. And that's actually a great philosophy to take.
Foul shots not falling today for North Georgia.
Yeah,
and they need, of course, they only took 3 in the first half, but 0 for 3 collectively here in the second half, make it 0 for 4. And in a game like this against a good team,
yeah,
every opportunity counts. Murray Boyles for 3 off the mark, no good. Rebound Shimanga on the move. Now to Ebo, straightaway 3, no good. Rebound to Tyrell, Captain Kirk. Missed shot. Shaquan dives to save it, does so. Murray Boyles tips it back to Kirk. Straightaway three, no good from Struther. And Ebo has it.
1 of 6 collectively today from the charity stripe.
Ouch. Domine tried to get it over to Shaquan, but intercepted by Murray Boyles. That was a circus shot that went over the top of the backboard. But a foul on Lonray will send Brandon Watts to the line. A senior from Wesley Chapel, North Carolina.
I thought Wesley Chapel was in Florida. Hang on.
Maybe there's. All right, we have had it confirmed by our director that there is a Wesley Chapel, Florida.
I knew that. I want to see if there's a Wesley Chapel, North Carolina.
(53-38). Shaquan Cantrell, no good. Pembroke with the ball. Played 3 minutes here in the second half.
It's dubbed a village in Union County, North Carolina, just south of Charlotte.
I love it.
I didn't know village was even a
Wesley Chapel. There you go. There you go.
Anymore.
I love it. I just wanted to make sure that I didn't make an error typing it in. Pembroke with the ball up, 53-38, make it 55-38. And a turnover. And a little bit of a run here by Pembroke.
Their bigs do such a good job of just taking it directly at our undersized post player's chest, and really nothing you can do about it. It's good offensive post play by Pembroke.
An 8-3 start to the second half in favor of Pembroke, 55-38. And an error there to turn it back over to North Georgia. Coach Miller imploring the officials that there's a lot of contact. Cotter in the ball game. Gets it into Fuzak. Also back out there. Bennett finds Ebo. Now to Shaquan. Down the lane goes Cantrell. Puts it up in traffic. Tipped up. Would not go by Tyler Domine. Loose ball. Boy, it's a rugby scrum. And I think on a couple of occasions today, we have seen a jump ball called before the ball has actually been tied up.
Yeah, I think they're trying to prevent a
you betcha.
melee.
You betcha. Because they're going at it hard. Fuzak for a long three. In and out, no good. Ah. Tantalizing. And an offensive foul at the charge. And boy, Grant, he talks to everybody, including the official. The poet laureate of Pembroke. .16:01 to go in this ball game. 55-38 is your score. Tyler Domine will inbound against a full court press. Does so to Ebo. All right, back to Tyler. And away to Cotter. Collin brings it up against David Struther across the half-court stripe. Now away to Tyler. Domine double team to Fuzak. Ebo straight away. Now Tyler with 10 to shoot. Fakes. Bounce pass to Shaquan. And the shot blocked by Pruitt, out of bounds. And there'll be 4 seconds with which to work.
Just just not able to get that separation on the drive to get the shot up.
The under 16 before the conclusion of this possession. It's Pembroke 55, North Georgia 38. Back in a moment on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Don't you worry, my child. Everything's gonna be just fine. Little darling, you keep on walking, 'cause I ain't never gonna leave your side.
As kids fall in love with sports, our universities are working every day to keep college sports safe, so you can watch them play with a little less worry and a little more joy.
Now you have it. Everything in your hands, nothing in your way. A new and better way to manage and control all your money. You, exclusively by BB&T.
Teams back on the floor, 15:34 to go here. Second half of our Peach Belt doubleheader with UNC Pembroke in the house today. The lob comes in to Fuzak, back to Dominy, fall away three, goodness gracious, and just beating the shot clock. How about that?
That was tough having to come out of timeout and defending or play against a 4-second shot clock, but good shot by Tyler.
Gonna call it a 2, and so it's 55-40. A whistle and a foul on the man who just made that tough fall-away jumper. Tyler Dominy with his second personal. Ephraim Shimanga comes back in, replacing Ebo Smith.
They're running a little lob set right there. We got lucky that we tipped that ball, or it was going to be a highlight reel.
Going to reset the shot clock. By the way, the officials in today's game, Chris King, Joshua Nisley, and Austin Reeves.
Game clock is going to reset to 15 minutes and 16 seconds. With 20 seconds on the game on the shot clock.
So both the shot clock and the game clock have been adjusted by a second. Grant, the inbound hook shot up and good. Oh my. 57-40, that equals the largest lead of the day for Pembroke. Cotter in between the circles, away to Shaquan. Fuzak for three, no good. And a rebound to Watts. Grant puts it up and in. Power move. And the exhortation to follow. Out front to Tyler Dominy. Now Shaquan looks for three. It's good. A nice answer.
So a good post play by Pembroke, just taking it at our chest. It's a good job by North Georgia to make a confident shot there.
With the ball, Micah Kinsey takes it from the left elbow, no good. Rebound Fuzak, outlet to Shimanga. Ephraim into the lane, off balance, whistle, and a foul. It's going to be on Kinsey. 14:03 to go in the ball game. As you mentioned earlier, Nighthawks will be back on the road.
Two more. At
Columbus State, at USC Aiken before a trio of home games in January. Young Harris on the 10th, Augusta on the 13th, and Flagler on the 15th. A shot by Ephraim. 59-44. And 1 of 2 for Chemungha. Tyrell Kirk gets it away to Watts. Now in the hands of Pruitt. On a steal by Dominy. Tyler taking it 1-on-3. And her left-handed layup blocked away. Rebound, though, by Fusak, and they'll reset the offense. Tyler Dominy in traffic. Left-handed layup, good.
And Pembroke doesn't allow us to do anything easy.
Blocked away by Dominy. Took it away from Grant. Shaquan Cantrell, an 8-0 run by North Georgia. And what was a 19-point lead is now 11. And goodness, Tyler Dominy doing battle with Grant. And a lot of back and forth.
Need another stop here. There's a big difference between 11 and 9. If you can get that thing to single digits, that's kind of like the speed bump.
We're going to put the shot clock to 23. Nighthawks cut it to 5, cut it to 6 on another occasion in the first half. And are battling hard against a really good team. Murray Boyles way too easily on the inbound. That was a gimme.
Poor communication there on a screen-the-screener play.
Colin Cotter will bring it up. Inside 13 minutes we go here in the second half from Dahlonega. Cotter will drive, zips the pass to Ephraim Chemungha.
Now we need a stop.
Grant on the perimeter, away to Strother. Now Kinsey will drive, off balance, blocked. Oh, and a whistle. And that'll be on Watson.
Colin Cotter did a much better job there of really redirecting the ball handler and eliminating the straight line dribble. Forced him kind of out of the paint there. Unfortunately, the help side defense from Karad Watson was just a little too much there. I'd like to see him make a challenge too instead of easy free throws. Fortunately for us, though, they missed the first one there.
Well short on that effort, Micah Kinsey. 1 of 2 for Kinsey. On the season, 66% at the line. Cotter on the wing, shot clock at 20, game clock at 12:08. Bounce pass to Shaquan, zips it over to Cotter. Watson, 3, no good. Chemungha with the loose ball. Ephraim drives, fakes. Pass to Cantrell, up and in.
Great poise by Ephraim there. The ball fake, two-footed jump stop.
Down low, Grant up and in. How did he get that one to go?
It's just too easy. They catch it too deep and they get to the rim too deep.
64-52 inside 12 minutes to play. We'll have an official timeout at the next stoppage. This 3 also off the mark, but a rebound by Cantrell and a reach-in foul on David Strother. That is the first on Strother. Official timeout. 11:31 to go in the ball game. It's UNC Pembroke 64, North Georgia 52. Back in a moment on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Goodbye, LA, until another time. When can we call it love? Think we crossed the line.
shop, play, and stay in Dahlonega, the heart of the North Georgia mountains.
We can stop to make sure someone is okay.
Get in the way and disrupt the situation.
Notify an authority.
Or walk them home safely.
We can change the language around rape.
We can make campuses safer for our teammates, our friends, and our classmates.
We cannot be bystanders.
Taking action isn't always easy, but it's on us
to intervene.
Because we can.
Learn more and take the pledge at itsonus.org.
Teams coming back on the floor with 11:31 to go. It's a 12-point ball game. Nighthawks have made a couple of runs at this Pembroke team.
I think some of the runs have been fueled by much more protective basketball. 11 turnovers in the first half. We've only turned it over twice here since the break.
Chemungga takes the inbound. Down low to Shaquan. Fake, shoots, blocked. Inside by Watts. Here come the Braves in a hurry. Murray Boyles taken away by Ephraim Chemungga. Chemungga goes 1-on-4, loses the handle, out of bounds, and right back. And boy, the Nighthawk bench saying Pembroke touched that one. Coach Faulkner all the way to the baseline to reinforce that fact. But it will stay Pembroke basketball. 11-11 to go in this one. Enough time, but boy, you got to start knifing into that deficit. Murray Boyles, guarded by Fusak, back out to Struther. Now Murray Boyles spins, left-handed shot, no good. Loose ball. Grant comes up with it. A three just before the shot clock. Goodness.
Always goes after an offensive rebound.
That's 3 times in this game.
Yeah.
Like clockwork. 67-52. 10:50 to play, or 10:30 to play, beg your pardon. Cantrell for 3, good.
All right, he equalized it. Now you got to string up some turkeys. 3 straight stops.
Yeah. Struther brings it up on Chemungga. Away to Watt, back to Struther. 10:10 to go. Watt on the wing. Murray Boyle zips it to Grant. He'll shoot it. This one no good. It's that mantra, if it feels like leather, shoot it.
There's one. One stop.
And you mix in a few conversions on your end of the floor.
Yeah, they're doing a concerted effort to really play through the post on whoever Bennett's guard, which is fine as long as we can get him to face up and not have to require help to it. But their coach yelling for a turkey too. Imagine that.
He heard you.
Maybe.
He heard you. Chemungga. Dominy for 3, good.
There's a turkey for you.
I got your turkey. Said Mr. Dominy. 58 points now for the Nighthawks. There's 2 stops. Shaquan Cantrell, yes sir. 7.
That is a great whoever got that rebound. I believe it was Tyler. A challenge 2. We forced them into a challenge 2. Big defensive rebound by Tyler Dominy, and then a massive break starting outlet pass.
Still a lot of time, just less than halfway through this second 20-minute period. And it's a 7-point ball game. Oh boy. So a stop here will give you the turkey that you called for a minute ago.
This would be 3 in a row.
This would be 3.
Turkeys are required to chip away at runs. I mean, you're not going to stop them all the time, but you got to string together.
Right,
stop.
right. And we have converted on those 2 stops.
Yeah.
Tyler's 3 and Shaquan's
It's a lot easier to get going in transition when you don't have to take it out of the net.
That's a great quote. Around the horn they go. Murray Boyles out top, down low to Pruitt. Now back they go, 10 to shoot. Murray Boyles, no good. There's your turkey. All right, let's convert again. Inside 9 minutes we go. Lonray Olatunji, ball is loose. He from Shamanga, fake, shoots, no good. Lonray the rebound, knocked away, foul by Murray Boyles. James Murray Boyles with his 3rd personal. All right, Lonray, it's time to convert here.
We are from the free throw line 2 of 8 today. I'd love to be 4 of 10.
Yep. First one is a beauty. A 10-0 run now by the Nighthawks. Lonray with both. And again, we've got it down to 5, 67-62. From the right elbow, no good. Rebound over the top, Tyler Domine.
It's like an extended turkey.
The shot would not drop for Ebo. Boy, that would have been huge.
It's a good 2, though, by Ebo.
Yep, that would have been huge.
Off the line, went and got good offense.
This would be a 10th frame extended turkey, maybe.
Yeah, it would.
Go for that 5th stop in a row. 67-62. Pembroke's lead is 5. Ball out of bounds. That should belong to North Georgia. Oh, goodness. Colin Cotter back in for Ephraim. 8:07 to play. And the Nighthawks within 5. Shot clock at 5. Shot is up, no good. Rebound, Lonray Olatunji. That's 5 stops in a row. Cotter down low to Shaquan underneath. It's up and good. A 3-point ball game. And a 12-0 run by the University of North Georgia Nighthawks.
Stop it. At least it's going to get us to the media. Not a bad foul.
7:34 to go. We'll take the under 8. We have ourselves a ball game. Pembroke 67, North Georgia 64. Back in a moment. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network.
I am a brother.
I'm a freshman.
I am an artist.
I am an entrepreneur.
I am a civilian.
I am a junior.
I am an ambassador.
I am a music teacher.
我是国际学生.
I am a commuter.
I'm an actor.
I am an intern.
I am a researcher.
I am a senior.
I am an athlete.
I am a veteran.
I am a sister.
I am a sophomore.
I am a singer. I am an educator.
I am a scientist.
I am a resident.
I am a writer.
I am a leader.
I am a cadet.
I am a volunteer. I am a musician.
I am a tutor.
We are UNG.
The road to national championships runs through NCAA.com. And whether you follow one college team or all of them, it's never been easier to get the content you want with NCAA.com, the home of college sports.
What just a few moments ago, or minutes ago actually, was 67-52 in favor of Pembroke is now 67-64 in favor of Pembroke. 5 defensive stops in a row strung together. So I guess they could go for a double turkey here with their 6th consecutive stop.
Trying to put a little dressing on it.
I like it.
Cranberry juice.
I like it. The Fixins. Pembroke with the ball. They lead by 3. On the wing to Pruitt. Around the horn they go. Down low, that's going to be short. 6 stops in a row. Tyler Domine drives 1-on-3. It's up. It is no good.
Oh, my goodness.
And a missed opportunity there. Oh, they're going to call a foul on Cotter.
We had a chance there. Unfortunately, it bounced off the front of the rim. Lonray was going to just stuff that back, but got a little bit of a bad break there.
Man, that would have been huge.
The key to these stops, Craig, has been the fact that we've forced them into taking challenge 2s, not rhythm 3s and not post up at your chest post ups. They've much more dribble oriented 2s.
Back on the floor for Pembroke is Grant, calling for it down low. The shot is up, no good. That's going to be an offensive foul.
It's going to be his 4th. No, excuse me, it's not.
And Nigel was stopped.
Got to be careful. Okay.
That's 7 in a row, 7 stops, courtesy of that foul.
Can't get complacent on offense. Let's see that first shot that we like.
Lonray Olatunji, boy.
Holy
a little contact there. How do you not blow the whistle? How do you not blow the whistle there? Clock rolls, 6:35 to go. Still a 3-point ball game in favor of the Braves. Grant works on Olatunji. The shot is up. It is no good. Loose ball scramble. Domine goes to the floor. They say he was over the end line.
If they call that a turnover, then that would be another stop right there.
8 in a row.
A bit of a cut nose, a bloody nose for
boy.
Tyler.
Took a pretty good shot there.
Yeah.
He is playing as if he were out on the gridiron from days gone by.
Been great off the bench here for us. Some bench points even through this game, 25 apiece. 18 of those coming from Tyler.
And a takeaway. How many stops is that in a row now?
8. One more from a triple turkey.
Cotter.
I need a basket, though.
Yeah. They can pull within 1 or tie it with a 3. Can the Nighthawks. Shaquan drives, knocked away, and it will stay with North Georgia. Just a second less than 6 minutes to play. 14 seconds on the shot clock.
Good timeout by Coach Faulkner right here. Oh, I was just going to suggest that. That is a great, great timeout. Allows us to kind of go to a native new baseline outset.
We will take a full timeout. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network. Back in a moment.
We're not just a video production company. We're storytellers, and we're on a mission to connect people, inspire change, and capture life's most precious moments. Because it's not only about capturing where you are today, it's about capturing where you're going. So when it's time to create a video, choose Bentley Media, and let us tell your story the way it was meant to be told. Bentley Media, we only film everything.
The road to national championships runs through NCAA.com. And whether you follow one college team or all of them, it's never been easier to get the content you want all in one place. With live broadcasts of multiple championships across all divisions. With exclusive access.
This would be a great day to play perfect, wouldn't it?
And highlights for every single championship. Stay in the game all season long with NCAA.com, the home of college sports.
Alongside Lee Glenn, Craig Corbin, the Nighthawk Sports Network team here in Dahlonega. A Peach Belt Conference battle between the Nighthawks and the Braves. 3-point Pembroke lead. It's been a while since they have scored.
Oh, got away with a travel there.
Yep. Cotter for the tie. It's up. It is no good. Pembroke has a man ahead. And a slam dunk. Oh, that's hanging on the rim. You got to be kidding me.
The first basket for them since the 10:44 mark. 5 minutes of play since the last time they had a basket.
Shaquan to answer, no good, and a rebound to Grant. Need to get back on that defense here, guys. A drive all the way up, no good. Loose ball, offensive board. That's going to be a foul on Ephraim, who went crashing into Akia Pruitt. Tyler Dominy will check back in for Fusak. They have stanched the bleeding. Pruitt missing, rebound Olatunji, but he lost the handle. That's huge.
It's a bad break.
Oh, Nelly. Strother with the ball to Watts. Spin move in the lane, follow away jumper, good.
Man, that's impossible to defend right there.
How many times on an offensive rebound in this ball game have the Pembroke Braves scored?
The math is just.
It's going to be a foul on Brandon Watts with 4:43 to go. Nighthawks had cut it to 3.
And took a 3 out of a timeout. Unfortunately, the shooter fell down and allowed for a long rebound to just be a breakaway dunk. Just a bad series of unfortunate series for North Georgia there. But regardless, another made free throw here. Get us back. We're already at a 2-possession game. We just need to go back to what's got us back into this ball game, and that's consecutive defensive stops.
2 of 2 there for Shaquan, 71-66, 4:38 to go here in Memorial Hall. Kirk away to Strother, back out near midcourt. Now in the hands of Brandon Watts, lobs it to Kirk, back to Watts, straight away 3, up and well short off the iron to Colin Cotter. Ephraim Shimanga in traffic. Dominy for 3. It's up. It is no good, but he was fouled and will go to the line for 3. And that is Mr. Grant with his 3rd personal. Nigel Grant, the man from the Bronx, by way of Polk State.
What?
Polk
As in
State.
Florida?
I'm guessing.
Why are we substituting after the, there we go.
Yeah.
After the first free throw.
First 2 are good. Tyler going for the unconventional 3-point play by way of the foul shot. And left it short. 3-point ball game, 71-68, 4:04 to go. All right, let's stop him right here. Out front, Brandon Watts. Down the wing, Grant with 3.
No foul here.
2. Pruitt, a long 3. It is up, no good. Would have been a shot clock violation or close to it. Cantrell drives, kicks for the tie. Cotter, it's up, it is no good. Pembroke with the ball out of bounds. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network. And with a timeout on the floor, 3:28 to go. Ball game is a 3-point contest. Pembroke 71, North Georgia 68. We'll be back in a moment. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Being a champion takes more than talent, more than the perfect pass, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the spirit to always push harder, the ability to overcome any hurdle, and the fire to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create. And the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
Teams coming back on the floor. 3:28 to go. And a 3-point ball game. Ebo Smith back out there for the Nighthawks. Shimanga across half court. Ran a screen, a moving one at that by Lanre. Shaquan nearly lost the handle. Regains it. Smith to Shimanga. E from behind the back dribble turns. 10-footer up and no good. Oh, I'll tell you, it has been so painful to try to get any closer than 3 in the lane, and a shooting opportunity there at the line for Brandon Watts. There's the second on Shaquan.
Had 2 shots here to tie it up. Kick out threes. Can't rely on made kick out threes. You're going to kind of finish this job by being able to continue to string together stops here. Unfortunately, Pembroke ran a nice little set out of the media timeout. That was a set called pin down screen.
Watts, 1 of 2 at the line, 58% on the year. 4-point ball game. Nighthawks trying to knock off the Braves of UNC Pembroke. Olatunji to Shaquan. Cantrell, floater in the lane, good. 2-point ball game.
Cantrell's 20th and 21st point of the night.
2:30 to go. Over to Struther. Down low, Grant. 17-footer will go for Akia Pruitt.
Okay, it's a good shot we forced him into.
And I will give him that shot.
Yeah, Big taking a 17-footer off 2 passes.
Shimanga is stripped of the ball.
Foul, just foul.
3-pointer from the wing, no good. Weak side rebound, no good. Fala, no good. Another rebound and another shot for Pembroke. Watts, yes.
He's really good at that step back. If he gets to the middle of the paint, he can create his own shooting space by that fallback.
Tyler Dominy works the right side of the lane off the glass, and it's good. 4-point ball game, 1:35 to go. 76-72. Pembroke the lead in the ball. Timeout called with 1:27. And we will take a break as well. The Braves by 4. Back in a moment. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Don't you worry, my child. Everything's gonna be just fine. Little darling, you keep on walking, 'cause I ain't never gonna leave your side.
As kids fall in love with sports, our universities are working every day to keep college sports safe, so you can watch them play with a little less worry and a little more joy. you have it. Everything in your hands, nothing in your way. A new and better way to manage and control all your money. You, exclusively by BB&T.
And down the stretch we come. 87 seconds left to play here. A 4-point Pembroke lead. Braves have the ball. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Pruitt away to Kinsey. Now Grant guarded by Cantrell with 10 to shoot. Grant bulls his way in. Blocked by Shaquan. Jump ball. And it goes to North Georgia. Wow, what a stop by Shaquan.
So that's a shot attempt, a block shot, a team defensive rebound, and a turnover.
That's about as much as you can do on one play there, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
That's pretty good. Coach Miller is perplexed.
Need help. There we go.
Domini inbounds to Ebo. Back to Tyler. Now Ephraim will bring it up. 1:07 to go. Need a bucket here. Fuzak to Shaquan. Takes it down the lane.
How is that
Contact
not
up.
a foul?
Boy, rebound, shot blocked, and another rebound for Pembroke. Goodness, a lot of contact. A lot of contact. Coach Faulkner is beside himself.
Wow.
That is amazing. 40 seconds to go. Shot clock at 12.
Don't foul now.
Goodness gracious. Out of control and a slam dunk for Pruitt. 6-point ball game. 25 seconds to go. Got to have a bucket. There have been some curious stretches without a whistle.
That would have been better if they didn't call that a foul.
Yeah.
That just makes the other one as egregious. But you know what? It's been a really high contact kind of game.
Yeah.
So
yep.
It's not a call there by any means, but would really like to get to the free throw line. Only down 4 a minute ago, but.
Tyner will be at the line with 23.2 to go, down 6. Up and good. (78-73). Grant in for James Murray Boyles. Second one now for Tyler. And it's a 4-point ball game, 23.2 to go. Got a foul, got a foul, got a foul. Chimanga went for the steal. Oh, that was a travel, goodness gracious. 16 to go, and now the foul with 15.3. Struther will go to the line. .85% shooter. 30 of 35.
But first free throws of the game, at least.
Yeah. And right in goes the first, 79-74. Will be a 2-possession game regardless. And got them both. 80-74, 14 to go. Ebo Smith, 3 is blocked by Kinsey, and that'll do it. And Pembroke will have held off a gallant effort by the Nighthawks of UNG.
Down 19, but then have 2 shots to tie it up.
Yep.
That says a lot about the fight of this team against a very, very good, very deep, very athletic UNC Pembroke team.
They will make the trek back to Pembroke, knowing that they got a really good shot from this team. Cut it to 5, cut it to 6, cut it to 3 twice, but could get actually cut it to 2. Did they not? Yeah, 72-70. Cut it to 2.
Man.
And could not get any closer. But despite that, a hard-fought effort here by the Nighthawks, and chief among them, I think, Tyler Domine off the bench.
Yeah.
Really got things going early to sort of ignite the offense for UNG where there had been none.
Yeah, he made 3 first-half threes when making threes aren't necessarily his forte, but you know what? He played with energy. He came and he wanted to make a difference on his substitute when he came into the game, and he did. I thought North Georgia in the second half being down 19 and then stringing together a 8-0 run and then a 10-0 run. Fueled by, obviously, as we've been talking about, consecutive stops. It says a lot about this team to make that adjustment. Just kind of needed 1 or 2 more makes down the stretch there to pull it off.
A game-high 24 points for Tyler Domine, 21 for Shaquan Cantrell. The 1-2 punch of those young men for a combined 45 of the 74 North Georgia points. With that, Nighthawks fall to 3-7. Our next broadcast coming up on January the 10th as the Battle of Blood Mountain, its next iteration, as Young Harris comes to call.
Yep, that'll be finally, regardless who we're playing, it's great to get off the road here, for the Nighthawks and kind of get at home, get back into the grind of school. We just got to survive. We've had a rough pattern on the men's side, a rough string of, these are tough games. Pembroke's good, Augusta's good, Flagler's good. It's just everybody's good in league, so we're just going to have to kind of weather it and keep fighting.
Tough one here, but the Nighthawks fought back to really make it a ball game in the second half here today. Again, your final score in this one, 80-74 in favor of Pembroke. On behalf of Lee Glenn and our Nighthawk Sports Network staff, I'm Craig Corbin saying Happy New Year, everyone. We'll see you in 2018.
Go Dogs.
Now you have it. Everything in your hands, nothing in your way. A new and better way to manage and control all your money. You, exclusively by BB&T.
I want everyone to rally behind such a great cause for Make-A-Wish. It's not just for us, and it's not just for the school. It's for the kids that we'll be helping. It's for them.
And it's not just raising money for a charity. It's raising money to make this kid's dream come true.
I never, still to this day, would have thought that it would have touched me the way that it did that day. To truly say that it was a life-changing moment for myself is true. And I think it was for our program, our team, and our university. It was truly one of the most memorable experiences of my coaching career.
You really just see the community come together to make this event special and make it unique. And I think that's one thing that we like to try to brand ourselves with here at UNG is we're unique, and we like to do the special, small things that make children's lives and dreams come true.
We're not just a video production company. We're storytellers, and we're on a mission to connect people, inspire change, and capture life's most precious moments. Because it's not only about capturing where you are today, it's about capturing where you're going. So when it's time to create a video, choose Bentley Media and let us tell your story the way it was meant to be told. Bentley Media, we only film everything.